Happy Easter as well, boy. Even though that's all I'm going to be doing today. And probably make some food. Because I'm sad and depressing. I'm not depressing. Sad, though. I swear, my nose. Wait, liquid courage. I have a bottle of Kraken that I've only drinking I don't even think a quarter of. I bought this back in. I actually can't remember when I bought this Kraken. Let me check. Took a picture of it. Let's see. Let me see where I posted it. Am I? Bought it back in January. I've had this bottle for... Well, by the 17th, it'll be 3 months. Barely drank any of it, because I need to get chasers for it. Not a pussy. I mean, I've drank, like, what I've drank of it was without chasers. Do you want to know why I choose not to drink so much? And why I don't smoke, like, at all? But you've seen the fucking issues our family has when it comes to drinking. Look at Uncle Jason. Oh, you finally stopped working at the pizza place? Or are you still working at the pizza place? There's an Aldi warehouse near you? Let's go up. I went the wrong way. Man, it would have been cool if, like, Aldi's hired me every time I sent in an application. Maybe their warehouses was the better option, you know? Trying to get a job in Aldi grocery is a nightmare. It's like, yeah, we'll have, like, 30 interviews a day, like, all around, like, the same time. And we're going to tell everyone we're only going to probably be hiring one person out of the group. Well, how hard is it? Because I've done a lot of warehousing. You have to, like, describe it, because depending on what it is, I could easily state it's it'd be a breeze for me. I need to go up. Now, what you do is you get a job at Amazon. They're always... Well, that's not true. Actually, I think around this point they are hiring more. I mean, no one likes Amazon as a company, but it's like, they pay well. Of course, it's locked from the other side. It's always locked from the other side. Like, depending on how things go for me this Wednesday, I'm either working at Amazon or I'm working in sales. $21.50. That's 30. You're technically making $33.50 an hour in total. So I was gonna do a second job like last year when I was working at the one warehouse I was at. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna change how the shift hours are, and I'm like, cool, not staying here then. Wildcat. What do you mean you're not coherent because you're off the drink? That sounds bad. Yeah, I'm not coherent because I'm not on the sauce. I mean, that's better than what I was getting from October through February. I was getting like 3 to 4 hours of sleep a day. The only day I would be able to, well, actually, no, not even like at all on Saturdays. Because fucking... Time to have some gamer subs. Because, you know, it's... I gotta get more of this. I'm like halfway with both of the containers I use. Oh shit, I spilled a little bit on my controller. It's not too much though. It's fine. Take a little bit. Yeah, dude, I've been drinking gamer subs since like 2021? 22? It's been a while. But I've tried to do PC stuff. I mean, there are some games I will play with mouse and keyboard. But it's like a majority of the time I'm gonna use controller. What do you think? But here's the thing. I turn off aim assist. So I'm playing on controller without the aim assist on PC. I fucking have a disadvantage, and I will still body people. I'm just not gonna play multiplayer games because fucking tilt me still. That's not true. I'll play some here and there. Just not certain ones that actually will fucking make me snap. That's why I refuse to play Call of Duty on stream, because I will fucking tell someone to find the rope. In Minecraft. Fuck you, Twitch mod. I don't know. So probably, I'm probably going to enjoy Black Ops 7 for as much as I can, and then I'm going to skip the COD that's coming out this year, because if the rumors about it being just Modern Warfare 2022 all over again, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to play that again. Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2022 were both dog shit. Modern Warfare 2023 was okay, but I mean, after hearing that Infinity Ward just did not want to play, like, just actually be adults is hysterical. I mean, that's what everyone says, but it's like, not... Look, everyone says it was a revival of the series. In all honesty, it really wasn't. Call of Duty at that point was at an extreme low point because people were tired of exo jumps. Then they tried to give us boots in the ground with World War II, and it didn't really do well. And then it's like, okay, we're going to key jangle everyone and revive Modern Warfare. And it's like, all I hear when it comes to Modern Warfare 2019 is that, dude, you had the best multiplayer, but all we talk about is search and destroy. Like, you have some very good Call of Duty players that will tell you that Modern Warfare 2019 was dog shit. And it rightfully was. It's like, that was the sign that, like, Infinity Ward was not the same. Like, look at Modern Warfare 2022. Like, they essentially increased the sound of, like, everyone's footsteps. They made Dead Silence a fucking, like, tool you had to activate. They made it as they flat out said, like, oh yeah, camping's is a strong strategy. Everyone's hated campers since, like, the early days of COD, and then you get to Modern Warfare 2023, where Sledgehammer was actually trying to give people a good game. And because of that, fucking Infinity Ward's like, no, we're going to cross their arms and throw a tantrum. That's not a joke, by the way, because apparently there was plans for Modern Warfare 2023 to have essentially DMZ 2, which I loved DMZ. It was a really interesting... I just wish, they would have done more, and they were going to do more. DMZ 2, that was awesome. But they couldn't do DMZ 2 because Infinity Ward said no. Bruh, they haven't done 50-50 in ages. In all honesty, with the current state of Fortnite, I don't even think a 50-50 would be great. I need... Well, I didn't really play that much of Season 4 OG. Like, I'll put it like this. I don't care about OG after I get my 1 win. That's it. Like, you're just now realizing Apex has fallen? That game had just been falling for years. I used to play Apex, like, hardcore, and then it's just, like, game kind of just died. It's not as interesting, not as fun anymore. Man, one studio I'm looking forward to seeing, but that, like, essentially close up is Bungie. They, like, it's gotta be said, they deserve it. It's like, I haven't seen a studio win a die as quickly as Bungie. And I'm just, like, wondering why. Well, not entirely. They didn't sell it. That's the thing. Like, people fucking don't understand. It's like they didn't sell Halo 2343. The 343 was technically created to help with the Halo stuff. Like, they kind of were like the reasons why Reach exists. Like, without 343, Reach wouldn't be a thing. Halo ODST wouldn't have been a thing. Well, that's not 343's fault. That's Microsoft's fault. Microsoft is the one that went into, like, 343 has tried. Like, they've tried, and then it's like Microsoft is like, okay, we want to, like, keep pumping new stuff out. Like, Microsoft's the reason why Halo 5 didn't do so well, because they kept wanting the script changed. Microsoft is the reason that game had loot boxes. Microsoft's the reason why Halo Infinite's got microtransactions. Oh, just say it, because trust me, it's... You motherfucker. Well, now I'm itching for a fight. Oh, there is one right there. Okay. Oh, this is... A basin. I can heal. No, the problem with Bungie is that, like, they have commitment issues. They can't just stick with one game anymore. It's like, yeah, you know, we could focus entirely on Destiny, which we've done for the past 10 years, and then it's like, oh, hey, let's do Marathon, a game no one asked for. Because extraction shooters are the new thing. Dude, I'm so... Like, I'm so tired of extraction shooters. It's like they're the next thing that, like, studios want to milk. Like, just as, like, every studio milked BRs so hard. It's like... like, that's the thing. Like, extraction shooters were fine when, like, the only extraction shooter that existed was Tarkov. Like, that was cool. Like, that was fine. And then it's, like, somewhere down the line, it started to, like, blow up. Like, that's what DMZ was in Modern Warfare 2022. It was a extraction mode. Oh, Duck Off was made as a joke, though, and somehow actually did really well. No, it's like everyone just wants to be the next extraction shooter. It's like, I'm just sitting here asking, like, why? Like, I look at Marathon, it's like, this game looks good, but I wish it wasn't an extraction shooter. I would play this. It's like, nah, we want to be an extraction shooter. We want to be the next Arc Raiders, and yet we can't even pull Arc Raiders numbers. But don't worry, we're going to have all the Destiny streamers, you know, and content creators be milking Marathon like it's the next big thing. I've heard Destiny creators be like, oh yeah, dude, this game's Marathon's gonna have over 100k players for the first 6 months. The game couldn't even hit 100k in its first week. That game's, numbers are slowly plummeting. It's like there's like, if I'm correct, there's like 5 times the players playing Destiny. Like Marathon. Let me look at Marathon's numbers, because the Steam charts are essentially the where a majority of the players are for Marathon. Steam charts, Marathon. Oh, here we go. As of right now, there is a little over 29,000. There is like like 6 times that still playing Destiny. That's the current, but 24-hour peak is 33k. Their highest peak was like around 80k. Like, that's sad. When your highest peak is like the Marathon's peak, it was like would be Destiny's low point, like post expansions. And I'm just sitting here just like, yep, this is what Destiny wanted. I mean, this is what Bungie wanted. Well, just, wish, Bungie would have just kept with that. I forget I have a dodge, and I'm not using it. I'm intelligent. Oh yeah, I forget, these are free now. I mean, that's, the case with Infinity Ward, that's the case with Respawn, that's just the case with a lot of developers nowadays. It's like, the old guard is no longer there. But people that, made those, the games we played actually good, just aren't in the business anymore. That's why I have no faith in, the next Mass Effect game, because it's like, none of the people that were a part of that are there anymore. Like, they're no longer with BioWare. But dude, if we bring back Donald Mustard, then we won't get skins like Tung Tung. Such a fucking stupid thing. Like, I still want to know where the royalties for that goes. Tom was not here. That was a long shot, but a bummer anyway. We used to come here a lot after the traveler's disappearance. Dude, I'm debating on what I'm actually gonna get for, like, I'm gonna eat tonight. Either gonna make sausages, make burgers, make pasta, or I'm just gonna go to Taco Bell. Well, no, it was season 3, chapter 4. That was his last season. Wait. Oh, I can fly now! That's what everyone keeps saying. Chapter 3, season 4 was his. I don't know. It's been too long since that chapter. What, like, actual years? Actually, it was actual years, because that was what? Peak COVID time? No. No. Peak COVID was chapter 2. Ah, that's right. That's the one that everyone said was the best. I don't know, dude. Like, I look at chapter 2 and it's like, yeah, man, this was a great chapter, except for the fact that it had one of the worst first seasons ever. Dude, I'm so excited for chapter 2, season 1. And then be stuck with that for, like, longer than we were supposed to. And our only big update was a harpoon. No, I forget. Everyone keeps forgetting the other big update that came with that, that season. It was, the lightsabers. That was the worst time to be playing, Fortnite at that time. wait, no, now that I can fly, I can actually get across the water. I don't know, there's like certain seasons I skip every now and then. Actually, I think I've only skipped one season. That was the first Marvel season. Because I just did not care. Oh no, I just got my first win from that season, and I didn't come back until... I logged back into that season, like, I think twice. That was, the first time was when the Chapter 1 Jonesy skin became available to buy, and then during the live event. You know, I want to play more of this season, but it's like, I don't know. I got my one win. I need to get the OG Season 2, not the, Season 2. What fucking season is OG on right now? The season's fine. It's just like, I just really hope, like, the actual thing with the, Dwayne Johnson's stupid clause in his contract isn't actually affecting the showdown event. Of course it is, because I don't understand how people can look at Dwayne Johnson and think he's a great actor when it's like he's got one of the most bullshit clauses ever in a contract. That's why none of his movies are interesting. It's like, how depressed of a person do you have to be where literally in your contract you have this clause where you can't lose a single fight? That's why, like, I'm so glad Snyderverse got fucking ended before we got that Black Adam and Superman movie. Oh, nice. Another app. Oof. It's like there's this one meme I see where it's like people are showcasing like scenes from different movies that Dwayne's in, and it's like these are all different movies, and it's like that's the sad part where it's like you have to explain that these fucking poses, these like action scenes are from completely different films because it's like they're all the same. Yeah, and like I hate the fact that it's like, oh, we're gonna turn Black Adam into an anti-hero. Fucking Black Adam isn't straight up villain. The dude literally used his, you know, powers to enslave his people. That's why, like, I was always going to wonder, it's like, okay. And we all know the only reason why Dwayne Johnson took the Black Adam role is because he said, I'll only do it if I get to fight Superman. And then it's like, we're going to tease that at the end of the movie. And then it's going to go nowhere because the Snyderverse got cut, got ended. I'm glad. Fucking despise the Snyderverse. And I'm starting to... I don't even like the James Gunn verse. It's like... Superman was good, but then it's like... The Supergirl movie doesn't look all that impressive. The woman that wrote Birds of Prey and the Flash movie is doing the Batman film for the Gunverse. It's like, ugh. Well, I mean, there are some that actually look good. It's like every now and then you actually will come across one that's decent. I don't know. I haven't seen a superhero movie since Spider-Man No Way Home and Guardians 3. Because it's just everything is cookie cutter nowadays. I have no faith in the next Avengers film because they literally... well, that's the thing, though. So, the Spider-Man movies, everything up until Far From Home was still technically tight. Like, they were good because it's like, it's the post-Endgame stuff. You kind of get to see, you know, what's going on with Peter, you know, post the death of Tony. And then Guardians was, Guardians 3 was actually wrapping up their storylines. No, Guardians 3 was great. I loved you should. I love the High Evolutionary. I was trying to remember his name. He's like just a really great villain, like overall, because it's like finally we have a villain that's like actually threatening in some capacity. And the fact that it's like knowing the whole origin of Rocket and just I mean, the High Evolutionary was just a peak perfection of a villain. I'm not watching Captain Marvel. I refuse to watch that. And I love how people say, "Oh, dude, Captain Marvel was such a great film because it made $1 billion." Yeah, because you smacked it in the middle of Infinity War and Endgame. And like people like the fucking studio made it seem like, "Oh yeah, you need to watch Captain Marvel to because it's gonna like have like big implications." It's like, no, it didn't. Like the only thing the only scene that really matters about that fucking Captain Marvel film is just the the post-credit scene where she just arrived after the snap. Yeah, but I mean, props to him for like keeping his whole cancer thing like secret. Like, he wanted to be remembered as an actor instead of just, a victim of cancer. So, like, big ups to him for just not wanting people to feel bad for him. Instead, actually be remembered for everything he did. Like, I wish we had more actors like that where, like, they didn't want people to pity them. Oh yeah, I liked him as Black Panther. I do wish. It just what sucks about like the whole thing with Chadwick Boseman is that like it really does prove like a very big issue with current day Marvel, and that is that they can't have the character exist because they've tied the character to the actor. That's why the fucking whole the original plan for the current phase of Marvel was it was supposed to be against Khan. But then, of course, the actor that was supposed to play Khan got, got into a bunch of legal trouble. So it's like, well, shit, we can't go through with the Khan stuff because it's like, well... Yeah, but they still fucked like they didn't. Disney didn't even wait. Like Disney and Marvel didn't even wait for the actual. Uh, they didn't wait for the actual trial to be over. It's like, okay, he got accused, fire him instantly. Yeah, the whole thing with RDJ being Doctor Doom is because he's not technically Doctor Doom. He's just a variant of Doctor Doom that's actually Tony Stark. So again, it's like he's still playing Tony Stark. But it's like we could say that's technically Marvel's fault. I could pinpoint the exact moment where the whole thing where the character is kind of just typecast with the actor, and that's with the fucking X-Men films. Like I love the early 2000s X-Men films. They were great. The problem is that like it's very hard to separate a lot of those characters from their actor, especially Wolverine, because like yeah, Hugh Jackman is the perfect match for Wolverine, but it's like, bruh, that dude can't escape that film. Because what's going to suck is that it's like, okay, Logan was supposed to be the end of his character. No, what it was that the whole reboot story they were doing with First Class and then Days of Future Past, that was supposed to be the end of his character. And then Logan was supposed to be the end of his character. Then Deadpool and Wolverine was supposed to be the end of his character. And now he's going to likely come back for fucking Avengers Doomsday, where it will likely again be the last time he plays that character. But for all we fucking know, they'll bring him back again later on. It's like with Xavier. Fucking, what was the actor's name for Xavier? Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart. Like, I love Patrick Stewart. Fucking dude can't escape being Xavier. I mean, I liked the actors from the First Class stuff. They picked some really good people to do that. And I really hope, they could bring some of those actors back. I'd like to have the good Quicksilver return, not the fucking one that died in Age of Ultron. Ugh. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm back here. Oh, actually, no. Now that I can glide, I can go down here. I'm so disappointed with the. Now that I'm like talking about it, I'm disappointed like the factor that they fucked up that whole like reboot timeline with X-Men. It's like First Class was great because we actually got to see, the events that led into Charles and Eric, becoming friends and then becoming enemies. Then you had Days of Futures Past, which was supposed to, sort of a great film. Because just being able to actually see the timeline change from that perspective. And then we got Apocalypse. I liked Apocalypse. I think it could have been better, I think introducing a character like Apocalypse in your third film is kind of... Well, the simplest put it, bringing in like a very big X-Men villain like way too early. That's like them bring like another X-Men villain that would have just, if they brought in like that third film, that wouldn't have worked. Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister is like literally one of the biggest X-Men villains because it's like everyone despises Mr. Sinister. Like, that's the only time where you actually, one of the few times you get to see all the mutants, you know, team up to face off against a villain like that. Yeah, no, that final battle was... And then they fucked it all up by doing Dark Phoenix again. There's one thing that has always killed the X-Men series. It's them trying to adapt Dark Phoenix. You can't adapt Dark Phoenix. It's just not possible. Of course, nothing is as bad as disgusting. Ew, I can't fucking do anything about that. Where's my... Awesome. I can't do anything about that because... No, it's fine. It's fine. No, I too like it. I actually can't fucking move my mouse to the other fucking side of this other screen monitor. That is awesome. Thank you, Windows 11, for being actual dog shit. There we go. No, that's the thing. I think I have it set to borderless. Do I? Let me check. Oh, right. If I set the fucking borderless, it becomes a really weird window. No, I should be able to move, like... No. Oh, there we go. Now it's somehow doing it. No, for some reason, I have to, like... I'm gonna have to probably fix it. I think it's because I set my, one of the games I streamed a while back. Couldn't be full screens because it didn't work. So I had to, like, well, they're starting to go down. The PC prices are finally starting to drop, which fucking thank... Dr. Halen's assistant. So I need to fix the, because I set my, like the tab bar is set to, minimize, so I need to fix that. The hands grid. Using the hairpin. Next time we'll have a dead. Man, that requires 20. I don't have enough for that. The only thing I need to do is I just need to get a new GPU, which I'm probably going to get a 5050. Because, oh. Like, those aren't too bad. I 3060. I have a 3060. Which I love how Nvidia's like, oh yeah, we're gonna start re-releasing our 30 series because we don't want to give everyone a 40 or a 50 series because we want to focus on AI. I'm so glad that fucking AI bubble is popping. Jello. Oh no! Wait, is that seriously it? That was all that was over here? Like how you're trying. I mean, at least that's the only thing you're doing drunk. Just texting. Oh, well, I'm dead. I don't even know how much I just lost. 240. Woo! Love it when the controller stops working. I need to replace this controller. I technically have a new controller. I just need to use it more. You know, you spend $150 on a new piece, not a new PC, a new controller, and still don't use it as much. Well, I don't do that, luckily. The only time I drink is like I'm in the confines of my home, or I'm out with people, and I know I don't have to be the designated driver. And that's usually only if Deacon's around. Because I'm just with Grammy. I gotta be the designated driver. No matter what, but if Deacon's there, yeah, I'll drink. And yeah, you have a good example of what not to do when behind the wheel. Your dad. How many times has he been pulled over because he was intoxicated behind the wheel? It's like, you'd think being pulled over once would be enough for you to realize, yeah, this is probably a really dumb thing to do. I mean, why would you drive a... Welcome to Redacted. Oh, no. Surprised they still even make manual cars. Fragmented serial number. Find us. Oh no, I'm being... I'm sorry. That's the type of shit you find when like... in like a horror game. Dude, I feel like every car in the Fast and Furious universe is a manual. But then again, that series is bullshit in every logical way. It just hit me that there's like they're ending the Fast and Furious series, but like they're still like 2 movies away from that because it's like it's like, oh dude, we're gonna split the finale of our series into 3 parts. That is so fucking dumb. Like, I just wish they would end that series already. I am so tired of Fast and Furious. It's like, you'd think after the death of Paul Walker, they would just be like, yeah, maybe the best thing to do is just end this series. But then I forget, Vin Diesel has no career outside of Fast and Furious. I know he does, like, some films here and there. It's just like, do people actually remember those? Not entirely. No, I know the reason why the Fast and Furious series is actually the way it is. Because around the time he was doing the original, like the Fast and Furious stuff at the start, he was also doing he did a movie called Triple X. And then, because not Need for Speed, fucking... Fast and Furious was supposed to be about street racing, right? And then they did another Triple X film, but it's for some reason it starred Ice Cube of all people. That didn't do so well. So then they did a third Triple X film where they brought back Vin Diesel, and that fucking bombed. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to turn the Fast and Furious series into the Triple X franchise, essentially. And he just makes bank off that somehow. It's like, why not just go back to doing the Riddick movies? The Riddick stuff was good. I liked Riddick. Just remember, family might be strong, but nothing's stronger than that tree that took out Paul Walker. Hey, that's... Mind you, I stole that joke from somewhere. I can't remember where, but it's still true, though. There's a lot of conspiracy about a lot of people's deaths. Like the death about Chester. Well, I mean, Chester was supposed to be a part of a documentary about exposing child trafficking. Actually, hold on. There is a movie that came out recently that the person who created it fucking died like years prior. Weapons. Weapons was created... The entire premise of Weapons was written by Trevor Moore, who was very popular for a series called Whitest Kids You Know. And if I am correct, before his death, I believe he made some sort of comment specifically tied to COVID. Because, I'm not even going to get into the 9/11 thing. That's fucking... That's a rabbit hole that, like, the moment you go down, you're not coming back from. But, Trevor was a very big critic on the government. And he made a comment about, COVID, how he didn't trust the whole thing about it. And, like, not long after that, he's dead. Suicide, supposedly. Now, the reason why he is tied to the movie Weapons is because one of the people on Whitest Kids You Know, an actor by the name of Zach Krieger, is the director for Weapons. So Zach knew about the whole thing with about Trevor's creation of Weapons and turned it into a movie. I mean, the whole conspiracy thing about, like, a lot of stuff being exposed via, like, I mean, these conspiracy stuff like this fucking dates, like, years. Look at, who directed that film? Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick, his last film he ever did was called Eyes Wide Shut. Oh yeah, Kubrick knew. Eyes Wide Shut. Again, that entire thing was, the whole premise was about the whole plot of that was a dude, becoming a part of some secret, seedy sex cult that was run by, the rich. And the fuck you mean, look at Star Wars? You're gonna sit down and tell me, like, okay, I could buy current day Star Wars. I couldn't fucking buy, like, old Star Wars. This stream's gonna get nuked. I already have a feeling that this stream is gonna get pulled. Nah. It's gonna stay up. The fuck is that gonna do? What is Dan Clancy gonna do, huh? That leads me nowhere. I feel like I'm just walking into a grave. This is your grave. Oh, it's Halo 3. Dude, I don't know. People are starting to not care about Mr. Beast anymore. Like, he's losing a lot of Horse! It's Hans. It's Juan. Oh, that's what money does to people. Most people. Woo! Oh, what is this? That's some... That's not fair. I don't know. Like I said, there's like very few people that like, that don't let the money get to them. Look at Felix. That man, like... Felix is like... Okay, but the bridge incident... That was an accident. He even admitted that that was a mistake. And, like, till this day, people fucking hate him for that. Actually, no. The new thing... Well, people will constantly bring up the bridge. The Indians can't get over the T-Series stuff. It's like, he doesn't care. The dude's living in Japan. He's married. He has a son. Like, he's got generational wealth, you know. You know, he's happy. He gets to he won. You know who else won? That just, it's hysterical. JonTron. I'll go close my window. The cold air is starting to seep in here. I hate how it's April and it's still cold out. Does anyone even talk about Cinnamon Toast Ken anymore? Like, I feel like out of that trio, Felix really was the only one that walked away, you know, winning. Ken just, I don't know, he kind of faded out. Cry is never coming back to the internet. After he got exposed for. Well, I mean, like, he and Minnie kind of both in the same boat, but not also entirely. Like, they both got exposed for being pedos. And they both did burn the bridges with their friends. The thing is that they did it differently. Fucking Craig insulted everyone because, you know, he hated the fact that he went solo, and despite going solo, he still wasn't as big. Specifically, his hate was mainly towards Brian and Evan. And not only but Cry, it was worse in some capacity because, like, he got exposed for sleeping with his best friend's girlfriend. Oh yeah, no, Evan. Everyone in the group knows that though. Like, even, you know, Tyler has stated it like one of the biggest things that ever happened for them as a group, because like Tyler said, like, yeah, Evan was the big one out of all of us. He had the best perspectives, the best editing, the best videos. And, like, when he brought up that Evan was in one of the YouTube rewinds, Tyler's like, we all saw it as a big win for us all because, like, hey, he's the face of the group. We're all, there. Like, even Marcel has said, Marcel has said, like, one of the big things the biggest regret they ever did was not, really, like, monetizing on that whole, like, Vanoss crew thing, like, early on. But the one person, like, out of the group that actually doesn't like being called the Vanoss crew is Evan himself. Like, he does want everyone else to kind of be their own individuals. But I think what I love though the most though is how like Nogla has said like they like their group is untouchable. They have said and done some of the worst things ever, and they have just been untouched by cancel culture. That's what makes it so amazing. It's like you have Dream's SMP group, making fun of them, and then it's like, well, your group got outed for a bunch of fucking horrible shit. How many times does Dream get exposed for something? Yeah, but I mean, you know how cancel culture is. It's like they'll go back and look at things a person said like ages ago just as a means to like cancel them. That's what happened with Kevin Hart. Like Kevin Hart, is milk toast now because people dug up some of his old comedy skits and tried to cancel him for that. That's it, but like that whole thing like is kind of like what makes Dave Chappelle and the Wayans brothers so perfect is that like they don't give a fuck. Dave Chappelle and the Wayans brothers know for a fact that no matter how many times people try to cancel them, they will survive. And that's why I am excited for Scary Movie 6. Dude, that is going to be a banger of a film. I'm definitely seeing that. Yeah, but I mean, you know who else was diddled? Terry Crews. Actually, I gotta see what day because Scary Movie 6 comes out on what, June 6th? June 9th? I gotta check the calendar. Because I need to, like, I want to plan that out. I want to see that in theaters. Sick. Okay, it's the 6th, so that's Saturday. Alright, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna get the midnight release of that. Speaking of white chicks, the Wayans brothers stated that June 6th, that's the when Scary Movies. Yeah, I'm gonna double check. I might have my days wrong. Because I want to know what the day Scary Movie 6 is coming out. Because I do want to see that. June 5th. Okay, so it's Friday. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see the midnight release of that. But the Wayans brothers have said that, you know, if that film does really well, they will do White Chicks too. No, and the fact that we're getting a Scary Movie 6, and that like the Wayans brothers have flat out said that every line will be crossed and there will be no safe spaces, I'm just like, yes, I need this again. I need comedy to be like this. Oh yeah, no, like we've been dying for like a comedy film like this for years. Like a film where it's like it's not afraid to be offensive. Like as Duckman put it, it's like the point of comedy is to make you feel offended. If comedy doesn't make you, you know, feel offended while also making you laugh, then it's not doing its job. Like that's why we got the Joker, right? The Joker movies were done by the same guy who did Hangover. And he was told like no one wants comedy anymore. And it's like, okay, then I'm gonna do the Joker. And well, look at what that led. Joker 1 was not that great. Like, I think people need to accept that film was only able to make the money it did because, like, the controversies. Joker 2 was just a disaster. This is going to be an interesting fight. You know, let's actually... Because I think I could travel to certain areas again. Let's go over here. No, I just kind of wish, you know, Ben Stiller would not be a bitch and give us Tropic Thunder 2 now. I want Tropic Thunder 2. Yeah, I know Ben Stiller's a bitch. Wish he'd stop being a bitch. No, I just wish actors would actually fucking take, you know, Ricky Gervais's comment, like, critique seriously. It's like, Ricky Gervais is right, you know. Actors should get on stage, thank their people, accept their award, and get off the stage. No one gives a fuck about what their beliefs are. And that coming from Ricky Gervais, of all people, who's, like, very open about being an atheist, it's like... How am I supposed to get over there? No, his dad was great. The fact that, like... I think it took us a while to realize who his dad was, because his dad was, like... We saw him everywhere. You know, he was in King and Queens. He was in the Zoolander movie. I don't know where I'm going. Oh yeah, Happy Gilmore. Dude, I hope we get Grown Ups 3. Like, I feel like that's a film that's constantly been teased, and it's like, come on, Adam, where is that film at? Oh, that's another actor that, like, has never really let the fame get to him. Like, Adam Sandler. The dude, like, goes out in public just dressed in, like, the most bargain bin looking clothing. I mean, it's not gonna, like, Grown Ups 3 won't be the same without Cameron Boyce, but it's like, nothing Cameron Boyce has been in has been the same. Like, I mean, it sucks at, like, what happened to him. Just the fact that it's, like, the worst time to have a stroke is, like, when you're sleeping and there's, like, no one around. Like, that right there is just, like, oof. It's like no one wants that. I think another loss that, like, happened recently, just that really hit, was Chuck Norris. No one was prepared for that. Yeah, like, it sucks because it's like, like a day or two before, it's like he was, you know, it's like, you know, he's, you know, admitted into the hospital, and then, like, not long after he's announced, you know, like, I don't believe he's gone. I don't believe he's actually dead. I believe he's just, you know, he just wants to lie low somewhere. You can't kill Chuck. No, I mean, it's kind of like with Teddy Roosevelt, though. It's like, Teddy was a fighter when he was alive. The man got shot in a failed attempted assassination, and as a giant middle finger to the would-be assassin, goes on stage and delivers a powerful speech. Uh... The fact that he was 86, and that man was still able to, like, keep working out is impressive. What do you mean? Okay, I take the hint. I'm not welcome. Oh, wait, I know where to go now. Now that I have the funny. I wish we could get some, like, really goated presidents again. I still can't believe that, like, there are people that will look at Abraham Lincoln and call him racist, and it's like, bruh, this man died to give slaves freedom. Like, how is that racist? I still find the Whitest Kids You Know skit about that, though, actually, to be funny. He wasn't actually shot with John Wilkes Booth. Nah, it's because... it's because Abe was a little too loud during the play. Now you fucked up! Dude, Whitest Kids You Know is great. I haven't looked into that, you know, watch some of those skits again. Actually, I think I know where I might go. I wanted to, like, see how far that is, though, from here. I might go to Wendy's. I want to try their snack wrap. I found, closest Wendy's from here is a 25-minute bus ride. Well, no, correction. It's 11-minute walk. And then it's a 13-minute bus ride, and it's a 2-minute walk. The fuck you mean, a fat ass? But you... That's speech... Did you fucking... Norbit me? How dare you? I'm not a whale, nor am I a whore. I am not removing one layer of protection from myself. I actually would like to survive. You know, Eddie Murphy does some great films, but there's one that I just think every now and then when it's brought up, it's, I wonder how he feels about it. That being, Pluto Nash. Just hit me. The place I actually need to go is not over here. Nice. Pluto Nash in 3D. It's okay. It's not as bad as, that one... Was it a Bill Cosby film? It was a Bill Cosby one. It was Leonard Part 3. Or whatever. I think it was. Hold on. My name's Bill Cosby. Okay, I don't think it was a Cosby film. I'm just... No, it was Leonard Part 6. It was correct. It was a Cosby film. I was just off by it. Leonard Part 6. But there's only one film because they said that the other... What do you mean he was in the Fat Albert movie? What the fuck you mean he was in the Adventures of Fat Albert? Who was he in the Fat Albert show cartoon? Of course he was Fat Albert. Oh, that just ruined. You know what? No, I have the ability to separate the art from the artist. Something that a lot of people nowadays can't do. That's why I could watch films with Kevin Spacey in it and not be offended. Oh, I get it. I guess I just can't go this way then. Okay. I'll take the hint and realize I'm not welcome. I guess I gotta go fight the horse. Oh, and the only reason I wanna... That is the most convenient spot to put a fast travel point. The only reason I want to go to Wendy's is because I want to try their snack wrap, because I've been, like, trying every place's snack wrap I can. Like, I've had McDonald's. McDonald's is okay. It's not the original. Like, I've had the original snack wrap. I wish they would have actually brought the official original snack wrap back. That was, like, huge. I've had Burger King's. I've had the so-called snack wrap that Taco Bell does. My only gripe is that I wish it was 2 instead of just 1 with how small they are. I want to try Wendy's. And Wendy's also has a soda called Dave's. I've heard good stuff about Dave's, so I'm going to give that a try. It's a cream soda. I've been like on this cream soda kick as of late. I hit the funny. Oh, that's just unfair. Okay, phase 2 time. Ow. I wasn't prepared for that. No. Fuck. Okay. Well, I got that down now, I think. I've said the word think. I don't think. I do think. That took two from me. Oh, I said I had it, and I don't have it. Oh, I was in the middle of itching. Okay. Alright. I'll get through phase 2 with just 1 HP. No, I won't. You know what's great is I'm actually starting to realize I am feeling a lot better than I was. I'm not as, you know, congested. I'm recovering, finally. Took me like 2 weeks. After, you know, nearly sneezing my brains out. Haunts. I hit the dodge. Bullshit. Bullshit. Why? Well, you better put some aloe vera on that. Or, you know, whatever you can put on that. The fuck you mean you're straight? Can't put... Dude, fucking aloe vera is literally designed to help with burns. Don't be a pussy. Oh, you're just gonna let the burn sit there? Shit. No, what would you put on it then, huh? Nothing? Cold water? You understand by not doing anything for the burn, you potentially, like, actually increase your chances at cancer? Like, but bruh. I'm Gagi to goaded. You really are drunk. You should. You know what probably would cause you to burn yourself? Your drunk ass is cooking. You know, that's the one thing. Another one of those things you shouldn't be doing while you're drunk. Cooking. If you want to drink with your food, wait till after you're done with the cooking. I survived that. I dodged that. How did you? Burn yourself if you're eating a ham sandwich. I am, you know what? I'm not even a question. You know, my lack of attention is what is killing me. Let's see what's going on in the land of Twitter. I want to see what's something funny is happening. Any crash outs? Any meltdowns? I just... The funny. But with vegetable stock. That's the one thing I'm trying to... I can't. You know, you're drunk and you're making food. Mom's gone emo for today. Where's Bailey? Just get her to cook. What do you mean she just got up? It is about to be 6. What do you mean she just got up? She has a worse sleeping schedule than me. And I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule. Our family. Ever so functional. Y'all worry me sometimes. I was gonna ask if there's any functional adult in that apartment, but I think my answer is gonna be a sounding no. You are not the functional adult, dude. You're cooking a sandwich while drunk and you burnt yourself with vegetable stock. Bruh, I am the most dysfunctional out of mom's kids, and I can point out that that's fucking stupid. Bruh, you know, no, I'm gonna fucking cook a burger tonight. The burgers, because I've got a 4-pack. I only, despite the factor that I somehow can only get through 3, usually 2, I'm gonna eat all 4 of them tonight, because I'm fucking sad. And I'm gonna fucking be coughing the whole time, because I overdo the seasoning. When did you start all of that? It's about to be 6. We usually eat dinner around this time, maybe 7. When did you start making all this? Fucking Rasputin, buddy. I haven't had anything to eat today. Fucking those 4 burgers are gonna be the only food I have. Plus, Rasputin was like 600 pounds. I recently weighed myself. I'm 210. Fuck, far off. That's a 400-pound difference, my guy. I have to fucking gorge myself on literally everything. Like, yeah, no, I would be that close, like, maybe 3 years ago. I fucking dropped like 100 pounds in like a year. Right? Mind you, like 2024, I fucking went from like around 300 to 180. Why is there another fucking one of these motherfuckers, dude? No, you likely can't see it. I can see it. Free 25 viewers. Wow. You know what I'm going to say to that? Fuck yourself. Grow a pair. Get some bitches. Fucking get out of your parents' basement. Losers. Fucking, you have free bots. I'd rather fucking gargle salt water after cutting the inner part of my mouth with a rusted razor than bot views. Because at least any views I have are actually organic. I have a shot of this rum. Oh. 47%, by the way. Uh, 94 proof. Oh. I like how the ingredients for this is rum blended with spice, caramel, and other natural flavors. The only thing I am tasting is the spice. Where's the caramel? Dumbass, bro. Are we doing? Never mind. Oh, you're a fucker, dude. A third phase? Oh, we won't begin to that third phase. We died. Nah, dude. What I need to do is gotta wash my shot glasses. I have like 3 shot glasses. COD Zombies themed, right? I had 4. One of them fucking disappeared. I think I lost it during the move. So the only ones I have is Jug, Speed Coal, and Double Tap. I lost Quick Revive. Which is hysterical when you really sit down and think about it. That of all the perks to lose, it's Quick Revive. I'm actually upset that I got to that second phase. With like only taking 1 hit. That's bullshit, and you know it. Yeah, that's right. Get back up there. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. I am going to break my legs. Oh, this is some... Woo! Oh. I'm doing this again. Okay. I thought it was close. Nope. That's something I want to do on stream at some point. I need to figure out how, though. I want to do... Like, I want to stream myself doing the BO3 zombie Easter eggs. Just trying to figure out how to actually get it all to work, because I am not doing it on like the PC version, right? Because all my stuff is on console, like all my gobblegums, all my camos and all that. I have a lot of stuff on there. Like if there's like if I'm gonna do it on PC, it's gonna be just custom maps. That's some bullshit. Stop running from me. Yeah, that's right. Get up there. I... Joke's on you! Wow, we transitioned to phase 3 really quick. Woo! Yes! Oh, it took a couple of tries. Oh, I killed it. Well, I'm a monster. Wait, that's the... It's the funny librarian. The breaths spring.
A drop in the ocean. Tangled vines among withering stars.
That's one way to awaken the breath.
My garden. It grew boundless. From eye to heart, livelier than ever. Yet its blooms hide deeper, darker roots. A hunger that cannot ever be satiated. And then there's you, again, the little sapling who wished to save the sun. Will you do it, sapling?
You're very big.
Will you give back what you have been gifted?
Just gonna take screenshots, fucking size
It matters little.
compared to me to a
Have
flower.
my voice. Do what you please with it. I don't care. I never
Oh, okay. Well, congrats. Imitus the breath. Okay, I wasn't fucking done reading that. look, the gates are open. To give up their duty was in the hope of stopping the Glimwater. Alright, I gotta fix the library. The wooba-da-booba-da. No pimp. No scream. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Despite their apparent indifference, they were gentle souled, even caring about the living things and even more deeply interested in our true mission. It's wonder then that they took the breath of the library and the flood of their gardens as a reason. The fact that they are with you now shows they haven't completely lost hope. The name was Amadeus. Let it be remembered. Oh, I'm blind. Okay, well now we got the spine, the hand, the blood. Site destroyed 2 years ago. Catch these brands. Dr. Halen's property. Unlock it. It's not that hard, bitch. Oh, jeez.
Come. I need you. At the top. Meet me. Time is running out.
Find us. Oh no, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Time for more gamer subs. Time for more of that rad sickness. I have way too many gamer subs cups. Fucking too many. I only think I use like. I don't even know how many I use. No, I say like 5 in total. Do they have an issue with collecting cups? Yeah. Am I gonna fix it? Fuck no. No, I need to get more of the mix. I need to remit. You mean? I sound like a high school girl. Bruh, you know for a fact that is some bullshit. speak factuals? Bruh, you're speaking bullshit. Look, I just like collecting things, okay? I actually use them. You know, when I get them. No, I used to have a lot of gamer subs, you know, drink mixes. I had like enough where I had literally called something the leading tower of G subs with how many tubs I had. And I used up. One I had to get rid of because the fucking humidity like caused the mix to actually like harden into like a crystal, so it's like I couldn't use it. Okay, well, that's great. No, that's just the Illinois weather for you. Speaking of which, I am not prepared for this summer. I'm likely gonna have to get a actual, like, I'm not gonna get an AC unit like from the apartment. I will just buy like a fan, because I hate what do you fucking mean there's something down here? I hate the factor that if I want an actual AC, like proper AC unit here, it is going to cost me, and it's like, fuck that. I'm not spending, like, adding an extra $50 to $100 to my rent just to have an AC unit. I will just get a fan. Because it'd be cheaper. Like, I already spend like $750 a month for rent in total, for rent and rent and renter's insurance. Oh. Lombre. Intrusive fertilizer. That is... There's a joke in that name. Ow. That's annoying. I actually had one tub I had that, like, just disappeared. And I don't know where it went. Like, it was a full tub that I remember just putting somewhere, and then it just vanished. No, what I probably should use a lot of is my, the G Fuel I've got. I've got 2 containers of G Fuel that I don't care for. Because G Fuel is just not that great. I think like 1 scoop of G Fuel is like 5 scoops of gamer subs. Not probably even more. And I'm just sitting here like, but why? Fuck. Oh shit, where's that gonna send me? Oh, over here. Actually that's not too bad. See, this will be the one that won't take me more than 2 attempts. Yoink! Like, fuck you, Scooby! Okay, I forgot. Does that. Okay. I was nowhere near that. What? That's some bullshit. I said I was going to take no more than 2 attempts, and then he decided to say, fuck you, during phase 2. Alright, it's going to take only 3 attempts. Third time's a charm, right? Yeah, third time's a charm. makes me cackle. It's learning that a YouTuber I used to watch, like, the fucking, like, 2016, 2018, like 2016, 2017, is not being exposed for being a cuck. That's funny. Yes, right, fucker. Damn. That's what I'm talking about. Third time's a charm, see? Alright, what were you defending? Well, there's something over there. Oh, that requires a door, doesn't it? Love it. Okay. I was gonna say, can I go that way by gliding? No. I examine the world. See, it says there's something up here I'm missing. Okay, well, I guess there is up there. Let's head back up there then. Ow. Ow. You bitch. Let's head back up here then. Let's travel. I'm just going for a shuttle. Okay, so I guess I need to... What do you mean there's just a location underneath the breath? It'd be funny if I came over here and there was like a second fight. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. That'd be interesting. That'd be surprising. It's gone. I'm looking. It's like, what do you mean? Oh, I see it now. I like how Mio's head just moves when I move the camera around. Nothing makes any sense. Yeah, sure. Again, it really is one of those things where it's like, where do I go from here? Oh, there's something up above. Hold on, I have an idea. What do you mean I can't just travel over there? Okay, I'm here, so I just need to keep going this way. You little shit. Okay. Okay, you little fucker. Kobe. Cold beef. Something up there, which means do I need to have the funny... Do I need to just, like, glide up there? Is that what it wants me to do? Be funny if that was the case. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to glide, which means I can actually control myself against... Right? Or am I just stupid? I'm probably just stupid. Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't this locked from the other side? Now I need a seal. Oh, I know what I gotta do with that spot. Just hug this wall. I found your secret. I found your fucking secret. Woo! It's a lot of old cores. Yeah, I never went this way. That's why. So boring. It's just marbles. Well, there's something right here. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, nice. Nice. Freaking sweet Skip. That's a game I should probably finish at some point. That was streamed a while back. I need to finish the Ratchet and Clank Rifts Apart. Is this gonna kill me? I don't know where I'm at. Ah. Oh, nice. Where am I? Huh? Okay. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Progress is progress, and progress is... Why is that there? No, 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 no. Now you have my attention. I'm about to get ganked. Oh, a candle. Nice. I'm lost in the sauce. This can't be all of it, though. Okay. No, hold on. What's down here? You know what? I was like, oh, it's a secret room with the snowman. No, it's a boss. Ow. Ow. You know what? I can't be upset. That was actually funny. See, I don't even think he's the mandatory way to go. automatically is the mandatory way to go. Well, dang. Get some free hits off. Ow. He's shooting them so fast that it's like actually hard to like properly see them. That is wild. Shut up, phone. I'll throw you. I'll delete you. Okay. Oh. I... Joke's on you, bud. Joke's on you! Ow. 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 Boy does not like me getting those free hits off on him. I can understand, but at the same time, I'm gonna do it anyways. Something's in the way. I'm Robert Pattinson. No. Bap, bap, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Nope. Nope. I hit the dodge. Atmos defeated. Doesn't matter, I got him. Like what, fourth try? Okay, what were you blocking? What were you defending? That... You ever looked at something and go like, that doesn't look right? Where the fuck am I? This looks like a refugee area. I feel like Atmos was the right way to go. That was not what I was prepared for. Oh. Oh. That's not natural at all. throwing a healing basin here does not fill me with any sort of hope. Now I understand why the healing basin is here. It really doesn't fill me with any more hope. That's just cruel. Okay, well, there was that one little spot that was like before Atmos. Where does that lead? Okay. Not that way. Candle. Nice. Putting that there. Okay. I was just wondering how bad I was going to be. Oh, hey, a basin. It's a mason. Mason jar. Oh. Okay, I see now. I sort of see it. There we go. Okay, now why are you over there? No particular reason. Just to do that? Okay. Oh, you're big. Why was he there? Is there something up there? Oh, nice. Okay, well, I'm back here now. Damn. Damn. Hold on, I gotta do something funny. Oh, this is funny. Let me see. Alright, so it's very clear that literally the way that Atmos was is in fact the correct route. Here, lovely. Okay. I might go for a little longer, because I'm starting to... Okay, that's definitely not the way to go. I need a, That's a way, but not the way. Fuck. Excuse me? You know, I just realized that I probably could have actually survived. Okay. I'm not done down there just yet. There we go. First met Tomo and I was fresh from the vaults back then. Every other unit was afraid of me. Not them. Tomo was the one to show me the ropes around the upper parts of the vessel, and not once were they so... so much startled by my appearance. Sometimes I wonder if that was an act. I won't explain why I didn't stick around. I'm just not realizing that Samsk is the one that we first see when we awaken. Oh, I can... Oh, that's nice. Oh, I don't have to jump. Oh. Oh, that's sick. That actually opens up a lot of locations for us now. Huh. Going up. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Dumbass. Just 40? Well, that's a shame. No. Traveler's Log. Oh, I've got 2 more abilities remaining. Ah. Thanks. Oh, nice. Oh, I really hope I'm close to a basin. Or at least some sort of... Oh. Save point. Oh, perfect, actually. I need that way. Oh, well, that's a problem. I don't know what that did. Ah. Ow. Just rip away all my protection. Welcome to Metropolis. Oh, it's you again. Since you opened the city's gates, more outsiders have been joining us. I hear they're gathering in a building somewhere. They mean to face the heart's tremors together rather than alone. I find it heartening. I get it. Jokes. Okay, I am going to end it here for tonight. I am getting hungry. I'm gonna go make some food. Because it's about to be 7:30. I'll be back tomorrow with more either Mio or something else. Who knows? Thank you all for sticking around, chatting, lurking, all that good jazz. Until then, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one.